My name is Justine Beckler, or Justine Nichole Lauren, depending on how you know me. And I am the education coordinator here at CTC. I was actually born and raised in the Bay Area in Silicon Valley. I was raised in Los Gatos. I had started doing theater in first grade through some after-school programs. So I had already kind of fallen in love with theater. I didn't really fit in with sports or with other activities, and then all of a sudden I found theater and I was like, this is my home. And then in third grade, my class went to go see Pocahontas at CTC here at the Sunnyvale Theater. And it was during that production that I realized that it didn't just have to be an after-school thing for me to do. And that was the coolest thing in the world to me. And then after that, I was like, hold the phone. These are adults in the middle of the day doing theater, which meant this was their job. And that was when I realized that I could do it as an adult for a living. And so at the age of 8 or 9, however old I was at the time that we went and saw it, I knew that that's what I wanted to do. And then once I started doing conservatory, I just kept coming back year after year, and I did some of the professional shows during the year, and then went away to college and came back, and a few years later I'm working here as a company member. So I think one thing that being a CTC student really enabled me to do is realize that I'm never done growing. I think that CTC instills a safe place in all students or company members because this is a creative place. And in order to be creative, you're gonna have to fail sometimes. You know, to find that end product, you're gonna have to fail. And so in rehearsals, in movement and voice and acting classes, you have to feel that you will be supported. And therefore you have to give your support to everybody else when it's their turn. I love what I do. And I love seeing students design their own sets and costumes and props and bring that to life in their characters. I really hope that CTC continues and continues to flourish and thrive and touch children's lives and impact a student, 100 students, 1,000 students every single year. And I hope that CTC is around for another 40 years to create these experiences and these introductions to theater and literature and life lessons for as long as it possibly can. Supporting CTC ensures family experiences. Every Saturday, our productions are families coming together. They're not in front of a screen. They're not, you know, at home playing on their phones and their tablets or, you know, doing things where they're not together. Those are parents and their children coming to a live theater show and having a great time together. We're the first live theater most of these kids get to experience. And when I'm house managing, walking those kids into those seats and having them come around the corner and immediately it's, whoa, the show hasn't even started. And they are just amazed to be in this one room. I mean, those are experiences that you only get by coming to see us. So, happy 40th anniversary, CTC. I hope to see you in the next 40 years.